It changed me from that day. This love I can't contain. I waited for a sign, so patient and divine, for fate was on our side. That day I came to find that you are all I was hoping for. It's you I'll call my evermore. The garden as our home, a place where we can grow. You're planted in my soul to nurture and to hold. 'Cause you are all I was hoping for. It's you I'll call my evermore. In the morning when I wake and the sun is coming through, oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with melody? I was just coasting till we met. You remind me just how good it can get. Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't. Feels like you do. Looking like that, you'll open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. But is it too soon to know that I'm with you?
I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea.
That you are all I was hoping for. It's you I'll call my evermore.
You may be seated. We are gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Jacob and Diana. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and as their dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. Marriage is a commitment in life where two people can find and bring out the very best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal. A physical and emotional joining that has promise of a lifetime. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Jacob and Diana to remember the strong love they share, to work that love into practical things so that nothing can divide them. May their love always inspire them to be kind in their words, considerate of others' feelings, and concerned for the other's needs and wishes. Increase their faith and trust in you. Bless this marriage with peace and happiness, and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy both here and in eternity. Amen. Well, the commitment brings with the two of you, it affects, radiates outward. It touches your family and friends and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships.
I'll be reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8, known as the love chapter. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Your relationship will take trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other, dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so, and faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. Seeing that no moment is without meaning, we ask that you take this marriage as the beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new home, a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys. But today it all begins. Jacob and Diana, do you, with your family and friends as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage? Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together? You have chosen to write your vows, and it is with these words you express your binding promises to love, honor, and cherish one another. If you are ready to make these promises to each other, I invite you now to face each other and declare your intentions. When you're ready, you may begin.
Diana, the first time I saw you, I remember thinking to myself, wow, that's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. The rest of my workout, I was thinking about how I'm going to walk up to you and say something so irresistible I'll swoop you right off your feet. I walked up to you and said, "You're beautiful," smiled like a dummy and walked away. I remember thinking to myself, really, that's the best you could do? But hey, I guess it worked out pretty well. That drive home consisted of jamming out to some love songs and even me thinking about this very day. Ever since that day, you've always been on my mind. Every single day, you're my light that brightens my day, my laughter on a rough day, and last but certainly not least, my sunflower. From going to the gym to see you for a few minutes at a time, to marrying you, to starting this next chapter of our lives together. I've never been so excited for my future. I can truly say with every ounce of confidence in my body, you're the light that will guide me to happiness every day for the rest of my life. I vow to forever be the strong foundation we need for our family. To love you unconditionally with every bit of love that God has provided me with. Through the great times and the hard times, and yes, even the times you mentioned that the sink is full of dishes at 11 o'clock at night. My heart will forever be yours, and for that I'm truly blessed. And don't worry, of course, I also vow to always get you a glass of water before bed. I love you always, my best friend, my queen, my cat lover, whole world, but most importantly, my sunflower.
That's a lot of those.
Jacob, from the moment we met, my entire world went still. I knew there was something different and something special about you. I saw kindness in your eyes and comfort in your smile, and I felt an instant connection. As crazy as it sounds, I came home from work that same night and I told my mom that I met my future husband. Meeting you and getting to know you was so comfortable and pure. It was truly what love is supposed to feel like. And as we spent more and more time together, I realized not only did I find my future husband, but I found my best friend, my home, and the one that my soul was truly meant to be with. As I stand here today, I am looking at a man who is beyond anything I could have ever dreamt of. A man that loves me and completes me in ways I never knew possible. You love me at my best, at my worst, and everything in between. You make me laugh more than I've ever laughed before. You make me want to become a better person every day. You encourage me to chase my dreams, and you believe in me even when I don't believe in myself. You have filled my life with an unmeasurable amount of love and joy, and I am so grateful that you are the man I get to share my life with. My love for you is truly indescribable, and because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you. Today and always, I vow to love you with my whole heart, in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. I promise to always support you in following your passions and wildest dreams. I promise to laugh with you every day, to dance with you in the kitchen, and to comfort you in times of sorrow, especially when the Steelers or Celtics lose a game. I vow to let you grow and also grow with you every day. I promise to walk with you hand in hand through this life, not just as your wife, but your biggest fan, your shoulder to lean on, and your best friend. I promise to climb each mountain with you, both literally and figuratively. And most importantly, I vow to put you first, always and forever. You always tell me that I am the worst at making decisions and that I am the most indecisive person you have ever met, which is true. But one thing I have never been uncertain of is the love I have for you. Today I stand here making the easiest decision of my life, and that is becoming your wife. We have already created such a beautiful life together, and I can't wait to spend a lifetime creating more memories with you. I love you forever and always.
We'll now perform the exchanging of the rings. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. From the earliest times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, much like your love for one another. They are a symbol of the words that you speak today. May these rings be from this day forward your most treasured adornment, and may the love they symbolize be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be constant reminders of these glad promises you are making today. Jacob, take this ring, place it on Diana's finger, and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness to you.
of my love and faithfulness to you.
Diana, please take this ring and place it on Jacob's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness to you.
of my love and faithfulness to you.
Jacob and Diana, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you a completeness and renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement. May you strive to enrich each other in every possible way. And may you work to bring the peace you find to this world. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another in the presence of this gathering, and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the state, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Davis. Please feel free to shower Jacob down.
How old, so near and cold, you've exhumed my love, and I'm sold, and our story will grow old, but you'll make dust from gold.
Now the parents of our groom, we've got Mr. Carl Davis, the father of our groom and our officiant today. Well done, sir. And his wife and the mother of our groom as well, Diane Davis. Come on in, you two. Guess who they have with them? The flower baby. Come on in, Vivian. Whoa, they're ready. I wasn't even ready for you. Let's go. We got Danielle and Tyler. Come on in, you two. That's Danielle Tufans and Tyler McCary. They took a shot with a beer? Wow. We got Kaylee Lapdell, one of our bridesmaids, escorted by Martin Zappa. We have Kirsten Davis, one of our bridesmaids, escorted by Amin. Come on in, you two. Well done, you guys. We'll take it all day. So before they come in, I want you to know, they were all out there getting lined up, and I was getting help, and here was one of my helpers here. So we got Brittany Lovedell and you, Cromer. Come on in, you two. So, our best man, Max Davis, bringing in Riley Bennett. Literally. Max, well done, buddy. Well done. Our other best man, Zachary Davis, coming in with our patron of honor, Ashley Cromer. Come on in, you guys. Oh, you know what? I didn't play your song for you, though. Sorry, here you go.
Jacob Jones. Jacob.
There's your song. Yeah, that's right.
You know.
All right. I need you on your feet, everyone. It's that time for your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Davis. He was able to pick her up from the extra workout he did the first day they met. Nice job, buddy. All right, they're about to make their way right into the center of the dance floor for their very first dances. Husband and wife, you guys can all have a seat. Thank you very much.
Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it every hour, every minute. This world can race by far too fast. Hard to see while it's all flying past. But it's clear now, when you're standing here now. I am meant to be wherever you are next to me. All I wanna do is come running home to you. Come running home to you. And all my life I promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home to you. And I could see it right from the start, that you would be my light in the dark, light in the dark. Oh, you gave me no other choice but to love you. All I wanna do is come running home to you. Come running home to you. And all my life I promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home to you. Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it every hour, every.
Let's hear it for these two. That's your bride and groom. All right, the mic is all yours again.
Clearly, this wasn't on my bucket list of things to do in life, officiate a wedding, let alone, my son and his, well, at the time, fiance, but, when they asked me to do it, certainly I was honored. So
Well, it wasn't on the bucket list. It will certainly be, one of the highlights of my life. So the last few days, as I thought they were really serious about this, because I thought it was a joke for a while. I do have my clergy badge in my pocket, by the way. I made a commitment to John. I thought as I was driving home, I said, whatever I do, I'm not going to mess this up. So hopefully I didn't. We have two moms, and for everyone that knows Dawn and Diane, they're two mama bears. Let me tell you, they are very protective of their kids. They want nothing but the best for their kids. And, in the last few days, in the preparation, getting ready for this wedding, they did just such a great job. So the two of you, round of applause for the two moms, just a great job, ladies. As they started dating, Jake would come home and say, JR thought this, or JR said this, and I said, who's JR? And little did I know, learn over the last couple of years that, Diana's been blessed to have a guy like JR in her life. I know what he means to her, and what a great job you did today. You just look fantastic coming down the aisle, and yeah, just a great job, and a special person. We got a little bit of a curve today with one grandma, but we knew we were going to have Grandma Diane here, and where's there she is. I know she's up for a good party. So Grandma Diane is here, and Jake comes home, he just raves about the meals that he gets over there. So you've treated him right, I know that. And then we have Grandma Betty here, who surprised us by her presence today, but she certainly had just a significant role in Jake's life, and we're so blessed to have her here today. So thanks to Amy for bringing her. There's sisters, brothers, brother-in-laws, aunts, uncles. I think what I'm trying to get at, and friends and childhood friends even here today, trying to get at is you guys have a great support team behind you, and now the charge is to you to go out and live your best life together. And so we want to wish that for you, and hopefully carry that out. And then, Adina Orchard and Vine, just what a beautiful setting. And, we have Pizza Luke outside, we have DJ Jeremy. So just want everybody to have a good time, and kind of all the stressful stuff is gone, right? It's all God, right? We got the picture frames together, it's all God. So let's have a good night, and bless you both.
Thank you very much. And now we are actually going to have first one of our best man, Zach. You can head up.
All right. I got a little story. Just kidding. We'll start easy. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Zach, Jake's favorite older brother. We may only have one, but that doesn't matter. It all began on the fateful day. We first met September 8th, 3:30 a.m. Suddenly I was holding a bald, screaming baby, and as you see today, he's no longer bald, but he's still screaming. Sorry in advance, Jake. It may have been a mistake picking me as your best man, but let's continue. Over the years, we've gotten into our fair share of fights, maybe some yelling matches, and maybe a couple punches thrown. But I like to think it helped build your character and make you tougher. After all, you weren't always so muscular. Since this is my chance to pick on Jake, here's one more piece of information. I warn you to never beat Jake in a video game. Unless you want to face his wrath, trust me, I would know. Oh. I guess it's time for some mushy stuff. Oh, Jake. I love you, and I want nothing but the best for you, and it looks like you found her. It tells me to cry here, but obviously I don't need help doing that. All right, but I think it's time to move on to Diana, and don't worry, I'll be a little nice. Diana, since day one, I knew you were something special, You were sweet, caring, and shy. Since then, you've come out of your shell and truly have become a part of our huge, frankly loud family. It's been pretty amazing watching you turn Jake from a stubborn young man into a loving cat dad. And if anybody wants to see these moments on Diana's Facebook, feel free to look. There's enough cat pictures to last you a lifetime. Diana, you're truly an amazing human being with so much love to give. I feel like I speak for everyone when I say we are very happy to have you officially in our family. Well, it's time to wrap this speech up. I'm so happy for you two, both. You will always have someone to love and care about. So you don't have to be alone and single anymore. You don't have to go to movies alone. You don't have to go out for sushi alone. You don't have to go on adventures alone. I mean, not that I do those things. Anyways, everyone join me and raise your glasses. I don't know if we have any drinks yet. We don't have drinks, but if you do, feel free. But I love you both, and I wish you happiness for life, and God bless you. I struggled.
All right, so next we have Ashley, our matron of honor.
Thanks, Zach, for getting the tears flowing already. This is gonna go great. All right, good evening. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Ashley, Jake's oldest sister and the matron of honor. Over the past year, I've watched Diana and Jake, well, mostly Diana, plan and stress over every detail of this day. And I first want to say what a magnificent day it has been. Thank you to everyone who helped put this day together, and thank you to all of you who are here tonight to help us celebrate this beautiful new couple. Jake and I have always had a special bond. When he was little, he was delayed with learning how to walk because Kirsten and I were always holding him. We were his mini mothers, and he was our baby, and as big sisters, I can confidently say that will never change. We will always be there to love and support you and Diana through good times and bad, although we may not be able to carry you anymore. Jake has always been a very loving brother, even when it goes against his inner being. I'm a diehard Patriots fan, and he's attended multiple Patriots games with me, including a playoff game against the Ravens when it was -12 with the wind chill. I was ready to leave early because our drinks were frozen and we were leaving, but Jake told me not to give up hope. We ended up winning that game and going on to win the Super Bowl. Some of you might not understand the significance of that moment, but I'll make it simple. Jake bleeds Steelers black and yellow. But for me, he donned a Gronk jersey. That's love. When Jake first started talking about this babe at the gym, we could tell how smitten he was. It was funny to see him fumbling over his words, trying to find the courage to talk to her. Then when he finally brought her over, she was so quiet and soft-spoken, we were worried that our crazy loud family would overwhelm her and she wouldn't fit in well. After many nights of board games, video games, and just hanging out, I can say that not only does Diana fit in perfectly, but she is a piece to our family puzzle we didn't know we were missing. Diana, I am so happy that you and Jake found each other. It brings me joy and comfort to know that you will take care of my baby brother and love him forever, even when he's yelling about video games and the Celtics are losing. You bring so much balance to our family. You bring calm to our craziness. And the most unexpected thing of all, you've turned us into cat people. Getting to know you over these past few years has been such a blessing, and I am honored to be your matron of honor.
You are the most kind, genuine person I have ever met, and my life is so much better with you in it. You have become a sister to me, and I love you so much. Now, Diana and Jake, before I finish, I'd like you to turn to face each other. You're now looking into the eyes of the person who is statistically most likely to murder you. In all seriousness, though, to quote Yoda, married you are, a happy life you will have. To the bride and groom.
Way to go, Ashley. Oh, that was really funny. All right. Our other best man, you're going to go ahead and make your way up next. Thank you so much. Oh, I've never heard that before.
Hello. All right. A few short years ago, I was at my wonderful sister's wedding, Ashley, and I was sitting there listening to her sister speak, Kirsten Davis. If you say Kristen, any variation of it, she will stab you, so be sure to get that right. And I sat there just staring, wondering, oh shit, I'm gonna have to do this at Jake's wedding. And Jake, in all seriousness, you've always been there for me. I remember at my own graduation party, I was feeling a little down. I wasn't sure what I was going to do in the future. And while I was sitting there, Jake was over my shoulder telling me, Max, you can do it. You can do one more shot. Man, this feels great. Feels like an open mic. I'm just standing up here, going ripping off the microphone. But in actual seriousness, Jake, I had to take a speech class in my second year of college, and I had to write about someone influential in my life. And I wrote about you. I wrote 2 pages, and I stood in front of a classroom and gave my speech. And I said at the end, these are things I'll never tell him to his face. And I still won't. We don't need him to get too big of a head. But Jake, you mean the world to me. As for Diana, I'll keep it short and simple. But Diana, the first day I met you, you were a little quiet, a little shy. Kind of thought you were a bit weird, not gonna lie. And now that it's been a few years and we've gotten to know you, I can say for a fact you are weird. I mean, come on. Got 4 cats at home? I mean, who would do that? No, but in all seriousness, Diana, you've been a great addition to our family, and I've had a great time getting to know you, and I'm glad you brought everyone else over to the cat side, because I love them too. So, yep, that's about it, everyone. Hope you enjoy this night, and have a wonderful evening.
Nice. Thank you very much. All right, so the mother of our bride, Dawn, you're going to wrap us up.
Okay. So, welcome everybody. I just want to talk about the very first night or day that Diana met Jake. Like Carl said, she came home and she said, Mom, I think I just met my future husband. And here we are. I want to thank Jake's family, thank his parents for bringing such an amazing person into this world, Jake. And my heart swells with gratitude at how your family has embraced my daughter, Diana. It brings me peace. And I want to thank Ashley for being such an outstanding matron of honor. In the midst of having a baby, you really made my daughter's day perfect. Thank you. Most important, though, I want to thank Diana. her patience and perseverance in planning this day. And every day you amaze me more and more amazed by you. You know, Jake, I see the way you look at Diana, and in almost every picture, the way you hold her. You always have one arm wrapped around her and the other arm protectively holding her. And I love that. And I know that you're going to cherish and love her forever. You know, I don't think that the two of you met by chance. I think God gave you to each other. And, yeah. So I wrote a little poem. Those of you that really know me know I'm famous for my poems. It's just a small one, and I wrote this a couple years ago when I found out that they were getting engaged. So it's called My Little Girl. As a baby, I'd sing you lullabies, so proud to be your mom, so hopeful for your future, Diana, for all that you'd become. Always wanting to keep you all to myself, yet aware right from the start, one day you'd find your soulmate, someone to share your heart. Jake has your hand in marriage now, companionship each day, a loving wife to share his life in every single way. From this day forward, you'll spread your wings, a new chapter begun. But I haven't lost my daughter. No, today I gained a son. And I know that you'll be there for him, as he'll be there for you. But you'll always be my little girl, and I'll always be here too. That's it. I love you guys.
You can feel very clearly the love of all the parents for you two, so this is awesome. So thank you very much for sharing. And she wrote that poem a while ago, so that was even sweeter to be able to deliver. So I'm gonna get your attention here for an extended period because we're gonna have our parent dances now.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
All right, let's put your hands together for these two. All right. Now, Jacob, you have a special dance coming up here. Mom's ready.
too far, baby of mine.
Little one, when you play, don't you mind what they say? Let your eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. If they knew all about you, they'd end up loving you too. All those same people who scold you, what they give just for the right to hold you. From your head to your toes, you're not much, heaven knows, but you're so precious to me, sweet as can be, baby of mine. Oh, baby of mine. Oh, baby of mine.
We could literally play that all the way home. That's beautiful. See, now that's why, right there. She used to sing that to Jake when he was a baby. That's just perfect. Thank you for letting us have that special song. All right, now we have one last dance, and Mom, you get to bring your daughter out to the floor here.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked out the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world.
All right, let's come on now. Feel so close to you right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Right now, I feel so close to you right now. There's no stopping us right now. And there's no stopping us right now. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
All right, so I'll start with an easy one. Who said I love you first? They match. Who is the better kisser? Who loves Baby Yoda more? Yeah. They match. Who is funnier? Yeah. They're always right. Who is most likely to take food
food off the other person's plate? Who is the most dramatic? Who hogs the bed? Who is more likely to clean the kitty litter? Who is most likely to get hangry? That's a quick answer for Jake. Who can hold their liquor better? Good match. Who is the better dancer? Who is more excited that the wedding planning is finally over? Who is so thankful everyone is here today?
Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Perkins. You both wearing both shoes.
Who do you love most in the world? Alright, so for these last 5 questions, I'm going to open it up to the floor. So if you want to raise your hand if you have a question, I will come on over to you and let you ask a couple of questions.
You gotta put your hand up so she knows you have your question. There you go.
No, peaches are peaches. Come on. Who loves the cats more?
Ask who do the cats love more. Alright, any other takers? Yeah, alright.
Who's a better cook?
I'm good at
Hey, match.
You're driving down the road. Who's
Any
more
other
likely
takers?
to yell when you get cut off on the highway? That's all I had.
Who's a better driver? Alright. Nope. That's it.
So that wraps up shooting. So in summary, what we learned.